Hello and welcome to 7 Days to Die Guide. You are now watching episode 4 of the Insane Survival series. We will start our morning by upgrading our base to Cobblestone, so make sure to grab all the cobblestone you've collected during the night. You won't be able to upgrade the entire base as you only have 620 cobblestone with you, but that's okay, we're going to do this pretty much for the next 4 mornings in a row. Start with the poles first and then continue on with whatever is inside of your base first. I'm going to fast forward through this step, but just keep upgrading your base until you run out of cobblestone. Okay, so it looks like I ran out of cobblestone. We are now ready to move on to the next step. So before you head out for the day, it's a good idea to restock on repair kits. The rule of thumb is to have the same amount of repair kits or more as you have tools and melee weapons in your tool belt. In our case, we have the baseball bat and we also have the wrench, so we do want to have a minimum of 2 repair kits, but more is better. Awesome, so now we'll have 4 repair kits and we are ready to start our day. Okay, so it looks like I do not have enough eggs to make eggs and bacon, but let's make some water. Okay, so it looks like all the items from the master loot list for chapter 1 are done. We got everything we need. So now we're going to focus on gathering items for chapter 2. If you need to refer to the master loot list, just go on our website and it should be under the guide page. We're going to spend half our day looking for car batteries, engines, and headlights. From cars, trucks, buses, you just have to take these things apart using your wrench. And the other half of the day, we're going to take over POIs, clean them out, kill the zombies, just the general gaining XP stuff. Let's make sure we gather our clay. Just gather a little bit over 300 clay and we should be good to go. Okay, so next we got wood. Let's make sure we reach as close as possible to 500. Remember, you always have to refill up to 500 wood every day. Okay, so it looks like I got a good amount of wood. Pretty close to 500. Doesn't have to be perfect. So now we're ready to look for cars and take them apart. Taking apart cars can get pretty loud, so just keep looking around. Make sure that you know, there's no zombie rushing you from behind you. Just keep a lookout when you do take cars apart. Just doing a little bit of organizing here. It's always good to keep your stuff organized. That way you know what to keep, what to throw away. You can spot the cars pretty easily by just staying on the main roads. Looks like a nice spot over here, like a small little garage, which should have cars and engines in it. Before we do anything, make sure you got your escape routes ready and set up. Well, that was quick. That noise already attracted somebody. That's why you always have to keep your ear out and a lookout. So before taking apart this car, just make sure to block this little area right here. You never know what can come out from there. Okay, so let's go see what's inside that shed, but I think there might be a better access point through the roof. Make sure to pay attention to vultures, as they do tend to sit on the rooftops. Looks like I was lucky to find one engine. Hopefully we can find 2 more before the end of the day. We basically need 3 engines, 2 for 2 cement mixers and 1 for a mini bike. Sweet, looks like there's another engine here, so let's take that apart. Let's take our time and take things apart from this shed. We're gonna get a lot of resources just from this small area. Beautiful, we found the claw hammer. This will help us repair things much faster. Take a look at the amount of resources we have gathered from just this one small area. We are already at 500 iron. Taking the time to take apart things does really pay off. So around noon you'll see an airdrop. Don't go for it if it's far, and usually it is. Simply mark it on your map and get it later, preferably once we build a mini bike at the beginning of chapter 2. Nice, we got a level 3 stone shovel, so let's just scrap the level 2 and replace it with that one. Okay, awesome. It looks like we've cleaned this place out completely. We are now ready to raid the POI. Hopefully we can find some good stuff in there. Just before we make our way in, let's just make sure to put away everything we don't really need to carry on us right now. Just like before, make sure to take your time, go room by room, don't rush, use the the wood frame trick, and also make sure to install your own wooden doors within the door frames to make sure you have control over who goes in, who goes out. make sure to clear the POI first before you start looting through anything. Looks like this POI is filled with a lot of good stuff. Okay, so it looks like the POI is completely clear. Now we can take our time and look through the loot. Perfect, we got a level 3 stone axe. So let's just get rid of the other one and replace it with that one. I always like to compare stats when it comes to clothing, especially if it reduces the mobility and also makes more noise. I don't really like to use those things at the beginning of the game. I need to move around fast and I need to make as little noise as possible. Nice, a knife inside of a toilet bowl. I don't know who would put a knife in a toilet bowl, but yeah, it's good. We don't need to use the bone knife anymore, we can just use the regular knife. Nice, a better quality bow, so let's replace that. I'm going to scrap the clothing I just found as it doesn't protect me from the cold as well as my hoodie. But I will keep the dye, because I can always scrap the dye and turn it into paint. Wow, SMG auto turret. That's a rare find. Very nice, very nice. Let's go put some stuff away so we can move around faster. Okay, looks like this zombie needs a little help with directions. Primarily, I like to put away things that I cannot stack. I mean, I can always come back here and get them later. The point is to just leave everything in your inventory that you're able to stack. Looks like we got one more engine here, so we'll take that apart later, and we'll have all the engines we need for Chapter 2. So I think we only got the kitchen left to go through, and after that we can start dismantling this entire place. We were pretty hungry, so it's good that we found this food. Ooh, nice, a blueberry pie. That's gonna keep us satiated for a while. Okay, so it looks like I was wrong. There's still the bathroom and one more room to go through. Ah, nerdy glasses. They are my favorite. They provide 10% more XP gains and also allow you to craft 10% faster. Alright, so it looks like we're done looting through the entire place, so now just take your time and basically take everything apart, starting with this engine. I'm going to fast forward through this part and just show you when everything is completed. And this is how a POI should look like once you are done taking it apart. Just from this single POI we were able to collect over 1400 iron. We won't be able to bring all the loot with us, so just make sure to remember that you have some stuff stacked away here. We'll have to come back and grab it another day. I will, however, grab all the engines, just so I know I don't have to loot for those anymore. Let's head back and get ready for the next step. Let's put away and organize all our loot before we move on. It is day 4, which means the trader's stash has now reset, as it resets every 3 days. So let's take all the for sale stuff and pay them a visit.
So, what are you buying today?
You are free to purchase whatever you need, but make sure to always look through the complimentary loot list found on our website. Those items are very important.
Just to let you folks know that Trader Joel's will be closing soon.
Looks like Trader Jen doesn't really have what I need at the moment, so I'll just go ahead and sell what I have.
Remember me if you need medical supplies.
We are now ready to start working on our bunker. Just like the night before, make sure to bring cobblestone, wood, and clay. You will only be able to dig about a third of the bunker each night. As long as you would dig that amount, we're going to be good for day 7. You can find the bunker construction instructions on our website, so just make sure to visit the guide page and you should find it there. We are pretty much digging a 5x7 room, so 2 blocks to the left and 2 blocks to the right of the ladder, and 7 blocks deep. Just make sure you also craft cobblestone. You need to have at least 620 by the end of the night. I will fast forward this part and show you how 1/3 should look like when it's done. So there you have it. This is how it should look like around this time. I mean, there's still an hour left, so just keep going. But pretty much a third of the bunker looks like this. Before we end this episode, let's take a look at the skills we can upgrade. Let's put 1 in strength and 1 more in pummel P. Now remember, you can find the full skill tree on our website, so don't forget to visit our website and go to the guide page and you'll see the entire skill tree. Keep doing this until 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'll see you guys on episode 5. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification icon to stay up to date with our future video releases. Thank you so much for watching, and see you guys in the next video.